Angles. Alright, I'm going to draw 4 different angles up here, and we're going to talk about them. Okay, so draw these on your paper as best as you can. Just like me. Try to do it just like me.
I can't see him though.
Okay, I'm moving. We'll talk about it in just a minute. You want to write all 4 of those?
I know what they are.
Okay, that's good. Some of this may be a review, and if it is, that's fine.
No, it's not. They all look like L's.
Yeah.
No, that one doesn't.
Let's set this one.
I know, but like it looks like the L is closing and then it opened back up and then it's going flat.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Okay. Everybody ready?
I know what they all are.
Okay. This one,
Angles.
these are all angles. Does anybody know what this one is called?
Is it
Hyperbola.
it's half of 90, right?
Okay, yes. It's not half a 90. I know what you're thinking. It could be.
40-degree angle?
Yeah, I wanted to know what it's called. Anybody know what it's called?
Oh.
Okay, this one is called acute
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
angle. And the way I think of that is that it's little and cute. Okay? Acute. Does anybody know what this means? Actually, let's talk about that for just a minute. This one is a perfect 90 degrees angle. Does anybody know what it's called?
Perpendicular.
That's a good idea, but it's actually called a right angle. We're just talking about just the angle. Right angle is what that one's called. Okay, they each have a name. Acute angle, right angle.
Is that obtuse?
This one is
Obtuse.
obtuse. Good job. Okay, now, does anybody know what is another word for fat? If you see someone or hear someone that is fat, it starts with an O. We hear it a lot in America. Someone is
Overweight.
overweight. Or have you ever heard the
Obese.
word obese? That's exactly right. Have y'all ever heard of somebody being obese?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, I have.
Okay, obese means
I was just thinking obese. Obese.
you got it. Obese means fat. Okay, someone's overweight, and I'm not trying to make fun of people or anything like that. I want y'all to hear something. This is the way I remember that obtuse is the fat angle. Okay, because you see how big this angle is.
Look how big that
Okay,
angle is.
this angle is fat. See how little this angle is? Little bitty angle.
The other one's kind of fat too.
Yeah, we're gonna learn about that one. He's kind of laying down. Okay, this one's just got a big fat belly. You see that? Okay, so I remember that by obese, obtuse. Okay? Yes.
If you put that big round thing, it looks like a belly sticking out from a big sun chair.
Yes, I see what you're saying. Okay, so this one's called, everybody write this down, obtuse angle.
I had it written down for you, dude.
Good. All right, and this one is very simple.
Flat angle.
Straight.
Straight. Straight.
Straight. It's just
Straight or
completely straight.
Straight.
Okay, now, let me go back and tell you what they mean. That's what I was going to do a while ago, but now I want to actually tell you. Okay? Now, the standard by which we go by is this one. And what I mean by this is, what did I tell you the degree is for this?
90.
90.
90 degrees. So everybody write 90 degrees above that one.
Did you turn on the video?
I did. It's on.
Okay.
This one is 90 degrees. Now, do you see from here to here
Mm-hmm.
the angle it makes? Now, is this one smaller or bigger? Which one? Here's my standard, remember?
Yeah.
Is this one smaller or bigger than that one?
Smaller.
Smaller. Okay, so an acute angle is actually less than 90 degrees. Anything less than 90 degrees. So even 89 degrees is an acute angle. That's what we would call it. Does everybody understand what I mean by less than 90?
Yeah.
So anywhere from 0 degrees
Your
to
L
80.
looks like the acute angle.
Yeah. Okay? Any 0 to 89 degrees is what an acute angle is.
Or you could put little teeth on it and make it a baby crocodile.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Okay?
Daddy.
This one is how much?
Crocodiles.
What?
90.
This one is 90. That's it. It's not 91. It's not 89. It's exactly 90. That's the only thing a right angle can be. The obtuse, what do y'all think that one is? Based on what I shared.
Isn't it
More than.
More than 90 degrees. So let's do greater than 90 degrees. Okay? So anything 91 degrees and above. Plus. 91 plus. Okay?
Oh. So 91 plus.
And that straight angle's 100.
This straight angle, let me show you how we get how much degrees it is. Okay? I'm going to draw a line just to show you something. From here to here is how much?
90.
90. From here to here is how much?
90.
And 90 plus 90,
190.
180. Yes. So a straight angle is 100, exactly 180 degrees. You got it? Do you see how I did that?
Yes.
Okay.
We have to write that in.
I would. Just straight angle equals 180 degrees.
I wrote everything.
Now,
in.
instead of me putting the 91 plus, I'm going to change that from 91 all the way to 179 degrees. Okay? Because when I hit 180, what kind of angle is it?
Straight.
Does everybody see what we did? Okay? So these ones can be a variety of numbers. These ones are exact. Exact. See that? These are less than that, and these are more than that, but it has to be less than that one, okay? Everybody understand what we just did?
Mhm.
Pretty simple. You're just learning the names of them, okay? All right. Now let's talk about polygons.
I don't like
Does
polygons.
anybody know what poly means?
I do.
No.
Me.
What?
It's in an A.
Isn't it 5 sides?
Okay. Polygon, one of them could be 5 sides, but poly means many.
Oh, and that's
So I don't know. I guess Polly Pocket meant many pockets. I don't know. Just kidding. But poly actually in math means many. Okay. So basically, it's a many, not many, but many
many like lines.
sided shape. So this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sided shape. Does anybody know what a 6-sided shape is called?
Hexagon.
Very good. Now, this doesn't look like a normal hexagon you see, because a normal hexagon is, you would see something like this. Something like that. Okay? This one has 1,
I only
2,
have
3,
five.
4,
I can't-
5, 6.
I came out with 5 when I drew that.
Okay? So I want every single one of y'all to look at page 157. Okay? And we're just going to quickly go over these.
Okay.
All right? What is a polygon that has 3 sides called?
Triangle.
Triangle. What is a polygon with 4 sides called?
Quadrilateral.
Mary Kate? Sarah Kate? Sorry,
4 sides.
I just went blank.
Quadrilateral.
Quadrilateral. Quad meaning 4. Quadrilateral. Very good. Isabella, what is a 5-sided polygon called?
Pentagon.
Yes, Garrett. 6.
Hexagon.
7. Levi.
Heptagon.
Heptagon. 8. Sarah Kate.
Octagon.
Very good. All right. We'll talk about, actually, 9 is nonagon. They didn't actually write that one down. 10 is what?
Decagon.
Decagon. Anybody ever heard of decade?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that one's kind of easy then. Okay. And then
Wait,
12.
that means it has 10 sides, right?
Yes. And 12 has what, Garrett? What's it called?
Dodecagon.
Dodecagon. Now, anything above a 12-sided shape, you would just say 13 gone. 18 gone. They stop naming the shapes after 12.
What is
Why?
N gone? 18 gone.
N means number.
A million gone.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Kind of.
The N, you see in your book this, and that just means any number past 12. Okay? So, I think that's all they wanted to show you on that. All right, now what makes a polygon is you cannot have any, what am I trying to say? Circular. They all have to be lines. Okay? So I can't go, that is not a polygon because this is not considered a side. Okay?
Oh,
all
can
sides
you do
are
this?
straight.
And like slowly like make little lines to make a circle.
Yeah, well, you mean like this? You talking about just keep going like that to
Like
make a
really,
circle?
really small
Kind
lines.
of. Yeah, I see what you're
And
saying.
on this one, like the number 10 decagon, it does that.
10.
I made 9.
Okay. Where do you see that, darling?
Right here. See it? It has like a little round.
Yeah, but they're all, see
Yeah.
how they're a line, a
Yeah.
line, a line? All of them have to be lines. Okay. Now, everybody look at example 2 on page 157, down near the bottom. Okay? Let me say this for you really quick. What is a quadrilateral?
A four-sided shape.
A four-sided shape. Okay. Now, what are some of the four-sided shapes you know?
Square, rectangle.
Square, rectangle.
Diamond.
Yeah? Good? Anything else you can think of?
The one, there is a, I don't know the,
Oh, I know.
on D.
Here
there's
is
one.
a parallelogram. It's a four-sided shape.
Yeah, but isn't there one like?
Oh, I know
like-
the answer to this.
Yes, yes, I see what you're drawing. Wait just a minute, wait just a minute. This is also a four-sided shape. This is called a trapezoid. You'll learn about that later.
I love
Okay,
trapezoids.
parallelogram, okay, square, rectangle, all of those are quadrilaterals. Now, everybody look at example 2. Which of these shapes is not a quadrilateral? Yes,
C.
C is not. Why?
Because it has six.
6 sides instead of 4. Okay, very good. Now, everybody look at example 3. Which of these shapes is not a polygon? Levi.
Same one. C.
C. Why isn't it?
Because it's a circle.
Because it's a circle. It can't have any curved lines. Remember that? All right. Everybody look at my letter L. What kind of polygon is it? Scream it out.
Hexagon.
Yes. Why is it a hexagon?
It has 6 sides.
Because it has 6 sides. Very good. Let's do an E. What sided shape is it?
Dodecagon.
Dodecagon, which is
12.
12 sides. Very good.
That was
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Excellent job. All right, let's try T.
No.
Levi.
Heptagon.
Oh, try again.
I know.
Oh.
Say it again.
Please, please, please.
Yes, say it. Oh,
Hexagon.
yes.
Oh.
No? Wait. No.
Octagon.
Octagon. Why?
Because it has 8
No.
sides.
Very good. 8. 1,
That's 8.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's easier to trace it, and you can easily tell. Okay? Now, does anybody know what the word congruent means?
Same.
Exactly the same. Write that down. Congruent means
Can't see
exactly
it.
the same. Exactly the same.
I can't see.
When my aunt, great aunt, she usually sends us like little papers to do, and there's like all these like always like find the congruent elf or something.
I
Like a
see.
little fun paper.
Yeah, that's neat. I get it. Okay, now. Oh, I already messed up.
I know which ones are congruent.
Okay, now I did my very best, so I'm not a perfect person. So, which ones are congruent? Let's label them. 1, 2, and 3. Which ones are congruent?
What are congruent?
Yes. Congruent means exactly the same.
Oh.
Now remember,
1
I'm
and
not
3.
perfect.
1 and 3.
1 and 3. I did my best to make 1 look like 3.
But it looks smaller.
3
than
just
that.
makes a little bit bigger.
Yeah. I did really good with 2 if I just made it bigger, right? Okay. Now, but 1 and 2 are called similar because they're still similar, right? They're just not exactly the same. Even 2 and 3 are similar, okay? But the only ones that are congruent are 1 and 3. Everybody get that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Everybody look at example 6 on the bottom of page 158.
There's a lot of examples.
There is, isn't it? This is I got 2 more examples, or 1 more after this one. Okay, which two triangles are similar? Not congruent, similar.
I know.
Yes, screen it out.
B and D.
B and D, very good. Okay, now look up 1 more example, example 5. Which 2 rectangles are congruent?
B and D.
B and A.
Okay,
A and C. A and C.
Oh yeah, A and C.
okay. Now, here's what I want you to see, is that no matter if I turn it, okay, so, for example, here, it looks like B and C are to me.
Yeah, it is B and C. Because
Okay.
that one's the opposite way.
Yeah, okay, so here's what I want you to see.
I mean, it's
This is an example
No,
of...
it says A and C.
It does say A and C, but I want to show y'all something, okay? Look up here. Let's say this one's A. This one is B. This one is C. And this one is D.
C and B.
Okay?
C and B.
And they want to know congruent.
C and B.
Okay, even though B is turned this way and C is turned this way, if we turned them both the same, would they be exactly
No,
the same
C
size?
is a little bit bigger.
I know, just pretend, okay? I'm trying to do my best here. Let's make it a little bit smaller. There. Okay? So if I took B and set it on top of C, it would be exactly the same size and exactly the same shape. So these 2 would be congruent. Does everybody understand that? Okay. Doesn't matter how I turn it. It's still, is it the same size and is it the same shape? Okay, we're done.